Yes. Massive Scottish Cup tie this afternoon. Action all around the country, but we're ready to take in the kick-off, which is in 5 minutes' time between Heart of Midlothian and Hibernain. Let's have an early look at the team lineups before the players make their way onto the pitch, starting with the home side Hearts. They make a single change from their 2-0 victory in the SWPL against Aberdeen a fortnight ago before the international break. Esther Morgan makes her first start of the season after around a year out. She did pick up a sub-appearance in a win against Dundee United last month, so her first start of the season. She replaces Bailey Hutchison, who moves to the bench. So Hearts line up Parker Smith in goal. The back three of Emma Brownlee, Erin Husband and Lizzie Waldy. Esther Morgan, Lisa Robertson, Ailey Shore and Jolie Andrews make up the midfield, with Jessica Husband and Jackie Richards either side of Georgia Timms. Hibernian switched things up with 4 swaps. Captain Rachel Boyle was in for only her second start of the season. It's great to see a figure like her of Scottish football back in amongst the action. McAloney and Ferguson start for Hibs too, with Kathleen McGovern back up front. She has a current scoring record of 17 goals in 14 games so far this season. Will she add to that this afternoon? A big figure as well down the years of Scottish football. Previously a Hearts player last season and well known for her scoring time at Celtic. The players dropping out for Hibs are Maya Christie, Poppy Lawson, Kira Grant and Ailey Adams. Sides have already met twice this season in the league, both teams picking up a victory. There was an emphatic 4-0 win for Hearts at Easter Road earlier in the season, and just last month there was the 1-0 victory for Hibs at Tynecastle, and Rosie Livingston came on to score the winning goal in that one. What a moment that was for the youngster. We're treated to plenty big games across the SWPL and in all competitions of Scottish football. In the women's game, to get treated to a second Edinburgh derby in a month is quite tasty, especially so early on in the Scottish Cup. As soon as the draw was made, the anticipation was high. The supporters looking for tickets into Oriam, knowing that places would go fast. If you're lucky enough, we will bring you all the action this afternoon with the weather conditions from Storm Dara recently causing a little bit of havoc. There is a remainder of the wind on a cold afternoon in the capital. If it settles down at times, we'll see how much of an effect that has on the playing conditions. One thing about these matches between Hearts and Hibs is they are always tense. No matter the scoreline, no matter the result, you can be cagey at times. There's so much on the line, bragging rights, obviously a Capital Cup, this one for the Scottish Cup. Grant Scott and Ava Ollid making their way into the technical area across the pitch. Hibs a 1-1 draw against Partick Thistle in their last time out. There's been some impressive performances from the Hibernian team this season. Maybe just a frustration of the consistency at times. Both Hearts and Hibs want to be challenging up at the top of the SWPL table, along with Celtic, Rangers, Glasgow City. They want their hands on silverware, and the Scottish Cup presents a fantastic opportunity for that to happen. Substitutes make their way into the technical area. Here are the teams led by the match referee, Lewis Hogarth. ready to line up in front of the supporters who welcome them onto the Oriam surface. A massive Scottish Cup tie. The Hibs fans have travelled across the city in their numbers to cheer on the players. This fixture is so difficult to call. The away sides have prevailed in the two meetings in the league so far. Will that trend continue for Hibs this afternoon? Enjoying the heat coming from the fire launched as the spectacle is set. Cheering on the other side too. Perfect timing from the match organisers. Rachel Boyle will lead Hibs to the handshakes up against their city rivals. Hearts, of course, rivals of Hibs. And Hibs matching that desire at the Tynecastle match. I do feel that previous game with only the 1-0 scoreline was maybe a sign of the outcome of the Easter Road matchup. Hibs not wanting to give too much away after losing 4 goals in a heavy defeat. Hearts would have been wary of a Hibernain response. Slight delay to the kick-off, just to increase the tension. Final warm-up on a chilly afternoon in the capital. Emma Brownlee, captain. In the maroon on the right, we'll meet Rachel Boyle in the middle with the referee. Up goes the coin. That's the side. They will take kick-off.
All the best. Perfect. All the best, guys. 1 out coaching at a time. Perfect. Thank you.
A scream of Hearts, a scream of Hibees, and we are ready to go. Kathleen McGovern going through a couple of final jumps, the number 10 of Hibs, with an eye on keeping up that terrific scoring record that she has this season. Georgia Tim stands over the ball in the maroon for Hearts. And off we go. Big match in the Scottish Cup. Hearts finalists last season, losing 2-0 to Rangers in the Hampden showpiece. Lost to Rangers at the quarter-final stage in a 6-2 defeat. Don't really tell the whole story. It was an exciting, entertaining matchup between the two teams. And Rangers' fitness and quality just showing through in the end. The Hibs are used to appearing in Scottish Cup finals, and they want to get back to one. Boyle looks for Bowie. It's good working from Morgan to win the ball. Papadopoulos takes into a space where there's only maroon kits. Brownlee will just settle things down for Hearts. Here's Erin Husband. Brownlee skips forward. Morgan will chase. Lisa Robertson takes over, caresses the ball forward for Georgia Timms. Take it now, slips it through, looking for Jolie Andrews. As the strike, comfortably taken by Erin Clackers, goalkeeper on loan from Glasgow City. Scottish Cup winner with City in 2019 against Hibs at Tynecastle of all places. Just to give a full circle to the story. What a match that was. I'm sure just at the mention of it, many of you have been following down the seasons will think of the name Claire Shine. An incredible ending for Glasgow City to get their hands on the Scottish Cup trophy that year. Break some Hibernian dominance on the trophy at that stage too. Doran Bat, former Motherwell defender, finds Michaela McAloney. Bowie sees their space out on that wing and she'll try and find a way to use it. Lifts the ball over, looking for McGovern. Brownlee's the one to clear as Iwaldi smashes it away upfield. Ball leaps in front of Timms to win the header and collects possession for Hibernian once again. Hayley Short wins it back. Here's Timms. Hearts looking to drive. Ball floated towards Jackie Richards. Bounce out of play for the Hibs throw. Ferguson does well with Waldy on her back. McGovern in close space. Doran Barr lifts it forward, sent away by Erin Husband. Short straight to her fellow number 8 on the pitch, McAloney. Catch players do well to get back into the midfield wall. Lindsay Taylor, Doran Barr now, and Kirsten Riley.
Well done, girls. That's the one.
Brownlee, forever steady for Hearts since moving from Rangers. Sometimes feels like she goes under the radar. It's testament to the consistent job that she does. Timms bursting to get to the ball, has a couple of cutback options, teases it in, cleared away. Ferguson will swipe even further. They're starting to apply that pressure. A couple of opportunities to get the ball forward. That one was dangerous from Timms in the final third. Jessica Husband slips it through. Timms racing to get there. There was some hands in the air looking for an offside. Didn't go up the flag, so Erin Clackers had to be alert.
Go Timsy, go Timsy!
Robertson looking to thread it through for Richards. Closely watched by Doran Bat, who hasn't moved since landing in an uncomfortable position there on the ground. A difficult body position, trying to find a way to clear it to safety. Not what Grant Scott and the Hibernian coaching staff and fans want to see inside the first 6 minutes. Clarker searches for McAloney. Morgan comes rushing in. Richard settles. There's Lizzie Waldy for Hearts. 15th start of the season, all competitions for the defender. And Brownlee. Timms is strong. Finding Shore. Back for the striker Timms. Lifts it high towards Richards. Doran does well. Has a second stage to defend. Riley can't get there, Morgan does. Hearts have it, Waldy lifts it on top of Clackers, who's commanding and takes strongly on top of Timms.
Go!
Ferguson, former Partick Thistle and Celtic forward, can't find McGovern. Morgan's allowed to stroll. Charlotte Parker-Smith, starting goalkeeper in last season's Scottish Cup final for Hearts. Brownlee, short, moves it quickly with Robertson. Smith takes. It wasn't quite uncomfortable, but it wasn't the best position for the goalkeeper to take possession at her feet. Kathleen McGovern hanging around. Maloney turns away from Lisa Robertson. The former Spartans midfielder crosses. Parker Smith takes out of the air.
Go, all the way.
Three centre-backs stretching out into that wide position and allowed to continue forward. It's behind Andrews. Boyle was watching. Andrews will have the second chance here for Hearts. Brownlee, short. Hearts just looking to assert a bit of dominance on their home patch here. A lot of possession. I'm sure Eva Olid's players are looking to get a sense of the Hibs game plan for this afternoon after that previous Tynecastle derby. Shaw. Brownlee drills the pass through. It's well timed from Siobhan Hunter. Now Hibs have possession. McGovern here. Erin Husband at the heels. The referee keeping close watch. Rose Hogarth awards the Hibs free kick. With plenty forward. Boyle has quality on set pieces. Plays it wide though. Difficult task for Bowie to get to that. Ball stays in play. Surely help to clear for Hearts. Timms gives away to Riley. Second spell at Hibs this season. The corner awarded to the away side. The first of the afternoon. Over 10 minutes played. The wind begins to pick up again around Oriam. Will this aid or hinder the set piece for Hibs? Riley, Hunter, McGovern are all ready to attack. Ferguson stands on the goalkeeper. And Andrews is up front for Hearts if needed on a quick clearance. Boyle from the angle. Headed away well by Erin Husband. Is there a Hearts counter? Waldy. Andrews asking and returning. This looks slick from Hearts, but the final pass swept up by Erin Clackers.
Find your structure now, find your structure.
Shore. Timms is away in space. Papadopoulos is sprinting to get back to defend. Good defending again from Lauren Doran back. There's a few times she's had to be on hand. Husband, Timms floats it over. Jackie Richards just so close to getting her head to it.
When you see Ellie goes,
Such
you
a
have
tall
to support
forward,
quicker.
Jackie Richards.
Start you moving earlier.
Majority of her appearances this season have been from the bench. It's her 6th start of the campaign.
Stay Esther.
McAloney. Taylor. Ferguson. McGovern against the line does well with a little flick. Ferguson rolls. Well worked. Ball clips. Referee blows the whistle. Aberdeen connection between the former Don, Ailey Short. Rachel Boyle, captain of Hibs. Such an influential figure. Got the words with Grant Scott. Hibernain just looked to edge their way up to that Hearts penalty area. Shaw heads into the sky. Robertson keeps watch. Richards nods on. Away takes Hibs possession. Papadopoulos goes back to Clackers, and that will allow the reorganisation to happen.
Go Georgia. Be patient. Just go higher! Just go higher! Yes. Go on, Abby, go on!
Timms. Lindsay Taylor picks her moment. Morgan just manages to get it past McGovern. Now Erin Husband will start the move. An intriguing first quarter of the game. Both teams having good short spells. So Robertson. Tell from her body position and eyes where she wanted to get the ball. It was to Lizzie Waldy, who now has it, charging forward towards the byline. Teased over. Taylor clears. Boyle cushions for Ferguson. Andrews stopping. Now Hearts will look to apply that pressure in the Hibs defensive zone through Emma Brownlee. Timms with a quick movement. Morgan. Jessica Husband just couldn't
when the ball goes
pick
to
up with the
whoever,
ball.
Tell her to see Jess. Jess is free all the time. Press, press, press!
Deegan Bowie and the Boyle in the middle. McGovern there now, and Ferguson at the back. Papadopoulos takes over. Hibs corner. Second of the match so far. Both going in the visitors' direction. Set up. No plan of a short one this time. Rachel Boyle assesses the options. Taylor will offer a short movement if required. Curled over. McGovern gets her head to it. It just goes over the crossbar. Siobhan Hunter's asking a question of the referee. She was down on the surface by the time the ball reached the head of Kathleen McGovern. In a congested penalty box, she just couldn't angle it on target. Smith starts the passing move. That's just getting that all wrong. Hibs, stay patient. Don't have to do much. An unforced error will allow the throw in on the edge of the final third. Always like at Oriam when you see a couple of people standing on the hill watching the game. It's got that old-fashioned cut feel to it. Happens in the league matches here too a lot of times. Boyle wearing the armband for Hibs. Ferguson looking to help out. Waldo in with the challenge. The referee says it was unfair. Now Hibs with an option to try and launch the ball into the penalty area. That Scots side will really want to take advantage of these kind of positions. It's on top of the goalkeeper. Pass between Ferguson and Waldy. Timms goes down. And he says Taylor prevented with a push. Smile between Rachel Boyle and Lisa Robertson, two experienced players been around for quite some time. Lisa Robertson, former Celtic, former Hibs too, of course, has lined up in Scottish Cup finals in the green and white of the High Bees. Really short. Jess Husband. Timms turning. Intelligent play to find Jackie Richards. Drives it over. Andrews didn't know too much about that. Did she take her eye off it when she was spinning away? Now McGovern will go on a race with Erin Husband.
Jackie's 1v1.
Lindsay Taylor. Macaroni.
Simple balls.
Bowie.
Up, 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 up!
Waldy. It's Hearts turn to edge forward across that halfway line and look to keep possession. Brownlee.
Good, Emma, stay on the ball. Jolly, go, Jolly, go!
So many teams play with that interchangeable shape with the forward players, the midfield players that mix around and can pull the strings from anywhere. The Hearts always seems a little bit more flexible than normal. Even Waldy, who we've seen last season, is quite a solid centre back, so good with the ball, the number 12. And she plays her part in making those moves forward. We've seen Timms, who's chasing in maroon at the moment, take wide positions, central positions. McGovern holding up. Ferguson. Running at Waldy. That will allow some time for more teammates to get forward, but as solid defending from Lizzie Waldy. Richards. Did she keep it in play? Assistant says no. Not sure how much of the effect she could hear from the wind in the background, but I've got a couple of paperweights here that are even struggling today.
Go, keep going, keep going!
Brilliant piece of skill from McGovern.
Good, find your save now, don't stay inside, don't stay inside!
Just allows Hibs to build.
Go Dio, go Dio!
Not have any pressure applied in the defensive zone when it was congested. It allows players to spread out a bit more as Hunter looks for Boyle. Driven through, but Hunter can only find Morgan. Bailey Shore can hit them from here. She'll slip it through. Wonderful vision for Timms, who opted to keep building rather than shooting. Brownlee clips it up towards Morgan. It was left by both goalkeeper and Esther Morgan, but the flag raised for offside on the far side in any case. Douglas looking to get in front of Brownlee. Waldy for Timms. Such a strong and controlled leap from Georgia Timms. Just seems to hang in the air, and then she can put all her focus on where she wants to direct the ball.
Excellent girls, well done!
Mr. Morgan. Maloney showing strength. There could be a 3-on-3 here for Hibs. Slipped through for McGovern. Bowie arriving on the left. McGovern chooses Ferguson. Hearts with players back to defend now. Abby Ferguson looks for goal. And Parker Smith can get her body behind it and then pick up.
Things go higher. Things go higher now. Go higher now. Good engagement. Good.
The strike always rising. Macaroni.
Go. When the forward go to press the keeper, the 6 and the 10 need to be touched tight to the 6s.
Lisa Robertson. Andrews asking. Selfish play to drop back and allow the pass to connect with Waldy, but Hibs have it here again. You just feel the Hibs are starting to grow a little bit.
Good girl, well done, start again.
They've started the match in a controlled fashion, but they just seem to be timing things to pick their moments, while also being very cautious of the threat Hearts pose. Andrews again with that drop in to keep the pass on point for Waldy. Brownlee, the College team looking to stretch Hibs around. Riley's header. Either Ferguson or Waldy can claim, so Robertson sweeps up. Here's Richards and just trying to open up the left foot to give herself some for advanced movement. Lauren Donnan-Barr on the throw for Hibs.
Well done.
Richards spinning away from Donnan-Barr. Taylor can't stop. Donnan-Barr will at the second attempt for her. And Hearts have their first corner of the match. Andrews raises the hands.
Just go closer.
There's a chain at the back in maroon, ready to make their way across the 6-yard area. It's high towards the back. Strong defending. Siobhan Hunter with the powerful clearance. She's ready in case there's another attack from Hearts. Morgan goes down. The referee looks and blows the whistle for a Hearts free kick. With a half-hour point crossed, it just feels like we're starting to heat up here in the Edinburgh Derby. In. Boyle's there to stop. There's no one up front for Hibs though, as everyone's back defending. Erin Husband. Robertson will return. Waldy. Andrews asking again. She's in space. She takes. Turns. Richards just moved too early. Yes, says the official. Flag up for offside. 0-0 the score remains.
Tight. Good girl, that's the
Really
one.
shore onto it.
Good girl. Well done,
Powerful
that's the
sliding
one.
challenge from Kirsten Riley. As the pendulum just swinging back to Hearts' way. Lisa Robertson. Will Richards get there? Couple of touches off Donnan-Barr. Waldy has it. Just looking for crossing space. Richards goes down. Referee has a look. No whistle. Play rolls on. Clearance charge down by Andrews, and Hibs will have the goal kick.
Ready, Joe, go, Joe, go, Joe!
Clackers. Diagonal aiming for McAloney. Had a bit of a task to bring that down, but she did it well with a good solid touch. Andrews. McAloney applying the pressure. Forced into the mistake, Bowie picks up. She looks for support. Boyle arriving. Out for McGovern, who goes early and scoops it high and wide. Was there an opportunity for Kathleen McGovern there to just take that a bit further into the penalty area? Hearts restart.
Start from wider and then you can read the game.
Over 10 minutes to play in the first half. There's not been too many chances. Kathleen McGovern with a couple from distance. A header looked over the bar. And that scoop shot just a few moments ago. Hearts, for all the possession that they've had, would have liked to have tested Erin Clackers a little bit more. And they've given Hibs possession here again. McGovern stretching it towards Bowie. Papadopoulos. Siobhan Hunter. A name synonymous with big Hibs fixtures. Lovely play between Boyle and Bowie. Brimley stabs it out of play. Papadopoulos still going, looks up, Brimley heads away. Morgan will get to it first. Can Bowie win the ball back? Strong play from Hart, short. Quick passing to move the ball away. Erin Husband uses Brownlee. Perhaps looking for a way forward. Perhaps looking to press them into that area. Tim's always a good option for when you're trying to move forward. Andrews kept her eye on Riley's stumble, and she's right back into it again. What energy Julie Andrews has shown in this first half. Third straight start in all competitions for her today. Hearts awarded a free kick. Can you hear in the background? Hibs players and staff not too happy about. I didn't feel there was much in that. Morgan out wide. Papadopoulos is there again. Two eights go next to each other. It's Hearts who come away with the ball. Timms stumbled though. Now Boyle will take away. Can Hibs catch Hearts on the counter? Robertson stands like a statue. The ball played off her, short, dips it in behind the Hibs defence. Jackie Richards. Andrews. Heavy touch but keeps it alive. What's on for Heart of Midlothian here?
Yes, Emma, be an elbow. Good. Turn.
Morgan. Taylor had no one around, so was able to place it down to Papadopoulos, but she can't clear. Morgan has it, looking for options. Robertson won. She'll aim out to that right wing. Andrews pokes it. Timms trying to find a way beyond Bowie. Gets the crossover. Clackers claim strongly. Hibs unhappy with the attempt from Brownlee to win the ball. But the referee quite happy with the contest. Hibs will move from the back.
Go easy. Go, Joel. Keep going. Tight tester.
So we tip towards half time. Hibs go searching again. There are spaces there for Hibs when they get the ball forward fast. Gaps there around the Hearts defence. Bowie delivers over. Parker Smith collects at the front post. Robertson out wide. Doran Barr's header. Hearts looking to move quickly. Waldy takes. Richards.
Good.
Andrews. Nudge from Boyle, and it just puts the focus of Andrews off.
When the forward presses the
Hibs have the
striker,
throw.
don't touch tight to the 6.
Doran Barr making her 10th appearance of the season. Formerly playing for the Women of Steel. They're also in action in the Scottish Cup today, her former club. Just before the half-time break, we'll try and run through some of the full-time scores from earlier in this round, and some of the latest scores too of the action still ongoing. Third round of the Scottish Cup. There'll be so much to keep an eye on. Interesting matchups between the divisions. And we get ones like this where colossal clashes between capital rivals. So early in the tournament, Hearts and Hibs will both eye Scottish Cup success for this season. When they meet so early on, only one of them can remain. Bowie will take, and she'll sprint to try and advance into the gaps behind the Hearts defence. The crossover is just a couple of inches in front of McGovern. The ball's still in play. Hibs need to stay switched on as Hearts look to find a way forward. Emma Brownlee. Low sun we did have across Oriam, setting in the distance, the floodlights shining brightly. Jess Husband looking to get involved a bit more. Bowie, who has been lively. McGovern swivels for Ferguson. Boyle's moving forward. She needs someone ahead of her. Lisa Robertson, standing challenge. Molly will now step forward. Richards. Timms makes her way towards the penalty spot. Lindsay Taylor is strong. Slow one for Doran Barr, who's uncomfortable but will have to get up as play continues. Shore spreads for Erin Husband. And now out for her twin Jess husband. Charging in field, goes for goal.
Good try,
And Clacker saw it all the way.
Wait.
And it might deflect through for McGovern.
Good, back inside there.
Brownlee was calm about it.
This end.
Kathy McGovern, the hip striker, the number 10. Just a little bit frustrated, I think, with the distance that was between her and the midfield behind her. That three of Bowie, McAloney and Ferguson. Boyle and Riley, the two holding midfielders in front of the back line of four. Brownlee lifts high, Timms wins the header, Hunter goes down. The referee blows the whistle. Hibs free kick, and Siobhan Hunter not happy with the arm of the Hearts striker.
Tight, Esther, tight! Get him off it! On, get him, let's go!
Direct from Clackers. Go all the way through to Parker Smith.
Esther deep!
Nevin Husband, really short. Malcoloni happy to hear the referee's whistle. Hearts want to take it quickly. Ferguson not allowing Lisa Robertson to do so. Richards. Waldy. Lovely move. Just opens up the space for Hearts now. Brownlee. The return looked on but wasn't angled precisely. Was that the wrong decision from Bowie? She's unhappy with herself. Timms goes to ground. It's become a bit scrappy at the end of the first half. And a few challenges that have just disrupted the flow of things on an icy afternoon. Get the feeling both sets of players wouldn't be too disappointed going in at 0-0 at the break and just allowing their head coaches to make some minor adjustments for the second half. Not been too much in the way of clear-cut chances if you're just joining us. Erin Clackers with the ball in her hands, quite untested so far. McGovern's had a couple of opportunities for Hibs. Now they're on target. Launched forward. Lisa Robertson wins in the air. Ferguson. McGovern is pointing. Ferguson will continue. Lisa Robertson with a couple of tugs at the jersey of Abby Ferguson in the first yellow card. Go in her direction. Central. The free kick for Hibs. There's their way to hang this up towards the left side where there's a couple of players waiting. I've seen Rachel Boyle take the option of a short corner a couple of times when the set piece opportunity's been there. Will there be an option to maybe change the angle out further wide for the Hibees here? Boyle goes low, stabbed and cleared away by Jessica Husband. Doran Barr has it now. Is there a final chance at the end of the first half for Hibs? No is the answer. Lewis Hogarth blows the half-time whistle in what has been another cagey Edinburgh derby in the capital. There's so much on the line in the Scottish Gas Scottish Cup this afternoon, and neither of these teams want to go out this early in the competition. Hearts, of course, finalists last season, losing to Rangers at Hampden. Hibs also lost to Rangers at the quarter-final stage, but they have eyes on the prize and want to go deep into the competition. But as it stands, it's been a very even first half between Heart of Midlothian and Hibernain. As the supporters in the stands look to get warm, the players will do so too on their way back to the dressing room. Both Ava Olid and Grant Scott will have adjustments in mind from what they've seen in the first half. Both will be asking their players to have more efforts on goal to test both goalkeepers. Charlotte Parker-Smith and Erin Clackers have been pretty much untroubled in that first 45 minutes. Run through some of the other Scottish Cup scores. These are latest. I'm trying to get all the information across to us here at Oriam. Aberdeen 3, Gartcairn 1 was a full-time score from earlier, as was East Fife 0, Montrose 3. Falkirk were a 2-0 latest against Renfrew Ladies, and another latest was Celtic 10-0 ahead against Glasgow Women. Greenock Morton 0, Bonnyrigg Rose 2 was a latest score. Dundee United 1-0 winners away to Inverness Caledonian Thistle earlier, that a full time, as was Boroughmuir Thistle's trip to Livingston. Boroughmuir Thistle 5-0 winners, that also a confirmed full time score. And another all SWPL top flight clash, it was Partick Thistle 1, Glasgow City 3, also a full time score. And the latest was Top Flight Queen's Park 0, SWPL 2, Hamilton Academical 3, a latest score. Motherwell just recently took a lead against Ross Vale, that also a latest. Spartans 3-0 winners against Glenrothes the Strollers, a full-time score. St Johnstone were 2-0 ahead against Ayr United the last time we received an update, that was a half-time score. Stirling University were 1-0 ahead against Kilmarnock, also a latest. And another latest was Westdyke 1, Rangers 6. Here at Oriam, the score remains 0-0. I'll take a short break and try and warm up with what's left of the interval with a quick coffee if possible. Please join us again for the second half, which is coming up, where we expect a very tense, hopefully entertaining second half in the Scottish Gas Scottish Cup at Oriam. Half time, Heart of Midlothian 0, Hibernain 0.
across to the dug across the end on the halfway line. We're going 90%. Okay.
Welcome back to Oriam, where the players are back out onto the pitch ready for the second half in the Scottish Gas Scottish Cup third round tie. Who will progress to the next round between the two fierce Edinburgh rivals. If you're just joining us for the second half, it is a chilly afternoon. I'm sure you'll know if you've been outside. Oriam's a very open pitch over in the capital, surrounded by forests and fields, and the wind has definitely played its part in the first half, but both sets of players have tried their best to build up the play to cause a threat to the opposition team. And the next 45 minutes will be massive for both Hearts and Hibs. Targets of success this season, of course, the main focus so far has been on the league, with the League Cup thrown in too, which is still progressing into the new year. But the Scottish Cup is such a prestigious trophy tournament. Hearts want to get back to the final again, just like last season. Hibs looking to continue what has been recent dominance, but not for a few years in the Scottish Cup, and they were looking to get back to another Scottish Cup final. Kayla Jardine is ready to come on for Hearts and provide an attacking spark. This will be a 12th appearance of the season. She has a couple of goals, a 19-year-old. She played a massive part in the Hearts goal that sent the girls in maroon to a historic first victory over Celtic earlier this season in the Scottish Women's Premier League. She hasn't featured in the two previous derbies against Hibs this season. Will she make her mark today in the Scottish Gas Scottish Cup? And off we go. Hearts in their traditional maroon colours, Hibs in their traditional green and white. So Eva Ollid has made her change at the half-time interval, with Kayla Jardine coming on. Esther Morgan, the player, being replaced, and Hibs looking for an early opportunity. Ferguson stopped by Waldy, might still be alive for Boyle. Shore trying to crouch forward on the challenge. Doran Barr gets there, and the claims either way result in a Hearts goal kick. Esther Morgan was making only her second appearance of the season, her first start. 45 minutes under the belt, and a big game to keep working towards her match fitness for the rest of the season. Hibs unbeaten in their last 8 matches, with 6 wins and 2 draws in all competitions. Hearts coming off the back of a 2-0 win up at the Balmoral Stadium against Aberdeen a couple of weeks ago before the international break. The screams all around Oriam. The referee not interested. Hearts of possession. Hayley Shore. Emma Brownlee, former Rangers player, finds a former Celtic player in Lisa Robertson. Kathy McGovern, also former Celtic, back for Siobhan Hunter, slides it through for Boyle, and that was unfortunate. McAloney was trying to get it through for Tegan Bowie. Hibs starting strong here though. Here's Hunter again. Boyle, the captain. Lindsay Taylor will just step back on her heels to open things up. A lovely pass from Ferguson. That just like a bit of spin on it, but Hearts are able to pounce on it. Does start with a bit more of an open feel to it, the game, as Jackie Richards can't pick up possession on the far side touchline. This is the second Edinburgh derby in a month after Hibs' 1-0 victory at Tynecastle in the league. This the third meeting in all competitions. Hearts started in fine fashion with a 4-0 victory at Easter Road back towards the summer. Boyle holding off short. The referee will award the free kick. Lodi back for Charlotte Parker-Smith. Parker-Smith, the Hearts goalkeeper. Erin Clackers, the Hibs stopper, on loan from Glasgow City, up the other end of the pitch. Scott's shouts, don't let them out, as Hibs play around with the ball in their defensive zone. Bailey short, cushioned forward for Jardine, the half-time sub. Papadopoulos stops from going out of play and wins a Hibernian throw-in. Rachel Boyle. Lindsay Taylor, former Partick Thistle player, has made a seamless move to Hibs in the summer. Ferguson tripped by Waldy, and another Hibs free kick. I just feel that the Hibernian lively start to the second half is shown by the free kicks awarded to their side. That's just losing a second on the forward play late in the challenges. McGovern, Riley, Hunter, McAloney are all ready to attack. Boyle delivers. Riley gets the flick on. There's no one at the back though. Parker-Smith is happy to see that one trickle over the touchline. And out for the goal kick. Short, pressed by Riley. Jess Husband finding Brownlee. It's worked to Robertson. Intelligence as she tries to spread it out wide for Waldy's move. Tim's looking to get there. Clackers to the edge of the touchline. At the penalty area, the flag is raised by the assistant down on the near right side. There were some Hearts looks towards the referee. It didn't matter, as Georgia Timms was adjudged to be offside. Just a slight second of hesitation from Erin Clackers though, and that's something that Ava Ollid and her players will want to try and test once again in this second half. Clackers to Bowie, now Papadopoulos. Misplaced pass, Jardine. Jess Husband opens up. Tried to give something for a Hearts forward to run onto. Sure. Away from two. Riley comes across, clears off the Hearts midfielder. Really sure didn't quite feel the same though. Papadopoulos under pressure. Shaw. Robertson spins away from Kirsten Riley. And now goes back the way.
Good, good. Turn.
plays it behind Brownlee. Hibs look to punish through Tegan Bowie. Shore stops. Kirsten Riley takes. Now Lindsay Taylor. Boyle gives it straight to Jackie Richards. Tim's all alone in maroon. Up against Hunter, takes the touch, stumbles. Oh, it's a terrific finish from Georgia Timms. Our Hearts teammates are delighted. And in one quick transition, Georgia Timms shows that control and superb finishing ability to stab beyond Erin Clackers. She looked to be stumbling, but she holds herself so well, so strong, and drills it into the back of the net. It's Heart of Midlothian 1, Hibernain 0. There hasn't been too much quality in the final third on either side in this match, but that was a magical moment from Georgia Timms. Her 7th goal of the season in all competitions, and now Hibs look to reply quickly. Bowie through for McGovern. It's a big stop from Parker Smith, and the flag was raised for offside. And now are we starting to see this big Edinburgh derby open up. Almost 10 minutes of the second half played. Hearts' path to the final last season was a 9-0 win in the third round against Edinburgh Caledonia at home last season, and 10-0 winners against East Fife in the next round, a 1-0 victory against Partick Thistle at the quarter final, 3-0 success against Spartans, another of Hearts' Edinburgh rivals in the semi-final at Hampden before losing 2-0 to Rangers, and all the way to the final. Hearts without conceding a goal. Coloni wrapped an arm around, but is allowed to continue. Brownlee. His husband. Lily Shaw stands all alone. She's trying to slide it through for Georgia Timms, who just thought about moving and then decided against it. And the striker who scored the opening goal offers her apologies to her teammate. Taylor restarts, Clackers. Towards Papadopoulos. Can't get around Jess Husband. 3 in the box. Deflection. Hunter clears away for Hibs. Papadopoulos sends it further. Lisa Robertson. Brownlee. Very charging at Emma Brownlee. Keegan Bowie is the Hibs scorer in the 1-1 draw with Partick Thistle last time out. After a strong scoring start to the season. It was also against Partick Thistle on opening weekend and in a double against Aberdeen. Doesn't just provide goals, she scores them too. Jackie Richards applied enough pressure for Andrews to take over. She goes for the shot. Clackers will catch that one all day long. It's just a sense of the confidence increasing in Hearts, though. Of course, that will come with the 1-goal lead. You're looking to use that advantage to put further distance beyond them and their Edinburgh rivals. Hibs will be looking to settle down a bit and do what they were doing well in the first half. Here is Timms, the scorer, looking to provide, loops it over. Richards leaves. Valde trying to open up the left foot towards the top left corner. Not a bad effort. Still looking to stretch Hearts further in front. Valde already scored against another capital rival this season in match day 2 of the SWPL against Spartans, and what was a 5-0 win for Hearts. Erin Husband.
Number 9 keeps stepping in at goal kick.
Jessica Husband back for Charlotte Parker-Smith.
Look forward, Irene.
Right.
Right.
Rachel Boyle. And Clackers kept a clean sheet at Tynecastle in the 1-0 SWPL win just a few weeks ago against Hearts. She won't be adding to that today. Georgia Timms breaking the deadlock. The Scottish Gas Scottish Cup capital derby between Hearts and Hibs. Hunter gives it straight to Richards. The bounce takes it to Riley. McAloney driving forward, away from Shore and away from Jardine. Opens up for Tegan Bowie, who's sprinting towards the penalty box. Bowie goes for goal. Pushed away by Parker-Smith. Hibs corner.
Go, come both sides, please, left central, come both sides.
Travelling Hibs supporters find their voice. I get the feeling something can happen here for their players to level the tie. Hunter makes her way into the 6-yard box. Boyle drives it over. Richards will not get enough power on the clearance. Taylor back for Boyle. Drives it low, and it's good communication from Charlotte Parker-Smith to come out and pounce on top of the ball.
Yeah, Jack, you come inside, Jack.
Sure. Brownlee steps up to the halfway line. Lovely through ball for Jessica Husband. Jardine. Clackers came. Hibs will sweep up. Boyle moves for Bowie. Shore stands in the way and loops that one over the fence. Papadopoulos goes back for Hunter. Heads down for a defensive partner. Sliding challenge from Timms. Clean, says the referee. Amongst Grant Scott's substitutes, he has Kirsty Morrison, Ailey Adams, who's on a brilliant scoring season. Just keeps getting better and better, the youngster. Hunter, big challenge on Timms. One that was required too. Second half certainly more open than the first. Jessica Husband. Bowie pressuring. Doran Barr takes away. Rosie Livingston's also an option for Grant Scott, who scored that winner at Tynecastle. Lawson, Grant, Christie, Leishman and the goalkeeper Schumacher. The others. Maudie. Andrews daggers it through. Richards just slowed up a little. Is it still there? Lindsay Taylor looking to clear. Composed defending, and the referee not happy with the attempt from Richards trying to win the ball back. And that hands Hibs the free kick. McGovern. Ferguson still fighting. McAloney takes. 2 in the box for Hibs. Richards coming back and she'll carry the ball forward for Hearts. Timms. Jardine leaves it. Boyle out for Bowie, who has space. It's Tegan Bowie. Blocked superbly by Erin Husband. Young 16-year-old standing strong, getting across to block the angle. Hibs look to be getting a couple of subs ready. Bowie. Papadopoulos. Through for Boyle. It was just a bit heavy. The 2 changes being made. Former Hearts midfielder Ciara Grant will come on to take the place of Rachel Boyle. Continuing to make her comeback into the Hibs side will be an important part going forward for the rest of the season. Abby Ferguson also comes off, and who better to come on than the match winner at Tynecastle in the Hibs victory just a few weeks ago, Rosie Livingston. Rosie Livingston had such a long time out over the last few seasons with injuries. It's been a really difficult spell, but the midfielder oozes positivity when you see her around on a match day. Only 19 years old, she's done a bit of media work as well. Has such a contagious personality. Both teams have made changes in the match. Hearts taking an early second half lead. Georgia Timms the goal scorer. Her 7th of the season, and what a goal it was. One worthy of winning any match, but will there be additions? Timms, angles, Andrews, heavy touch, and she's frustrated.
He's outside the ref.
Hibs run in the Scottish Cup last season, 10-0 win against St Johnstone. 1-1 draw against Glasgow City away, which resulted in a 5-4 penalty shootout win for the Hibees before they lost to Rangers. I remember speaking to Grant Scott last season. in that euphoria of defeating a big rival in Glasgow City so early in the Scottish Cup, was then met with deflation when he realised he was taking on Rangers in the next round, which made it a tough task for Hibs to try and find a way through to Hampden. Over the midway point of the second half now. Can Hibs draw level? Livingston batters the ball across. No touch, and Hearts will have the goal kick. Richards fires forward, Andrews is beyond the Hibs defence, flag stays down. Riley tracking. Swept up by Clackers. We're about to see the introduction of Monica Forsyth for Hearts. Andrews. Sore one for Andrews, still alive, clattering challenge in, and the referee will award the free kick as Timms and Hunter go head to head, and it's all boiling over Atorium now. The referee not happy with the actions of Siobhan Hunter. Both the Hibs defender and Georgia Timms, the goal scorer in this game, shown yellow cards. And if it wasn't like an Edinburgh derby before, that certainly made it now.
Number 7 on for
Go!
18. 18. Andrew. Yeah.
It's an end to Jolie Andrews' game. 15th appearance of the season, coming off and replaced by Forsyth. And Andrews has shown so much energy in this game in that midfield battle. Monica Forsyth has so much quality. She's a player that Eva Olid loves working with. Another that's had so many injury issues, but has real ability. Emma Brownlee has it from set pieces too. She stands over this one with the number 6 of Hearts, Lisa Robertson. The referee with some words for the Hibernian wall. 5 players in it. Clacker stands on the gold line, ready to try and stop. Brownlee lifts that one too high over the crossbar. McGovern. Richards coming back, there's a flag raised.
Well done, girls.
One more stop. No, 2 more stops.
Now another Hibernian change, and this one isn't a surprise. Ailey Adams coming on. Siobhan Hunter is the player coming across, a Hibernian stalwart, but a change of shape then from Grant Scott. So he looks to keep the Scottish Cup alive for Hibernian. Ailey Adams has 17 goals in 16 games this season. Just recently come off a run of 12 goals in 7. But you can stretch it back as long as you want for a different stat because she's scored so many goals this season. You can take your pick to make it sound in whichever way you want to. That won't matter to her at the moment. Her focus will be fully on adding another to that tally to make sure Hibs get back on level terms with Hearts, but Hearts are looking to stretch further in front. They have an opportunity now with a free kick. Lisa Robertson ready to take. Lizzie Waldy, Jackie Richards, Georgia Timms are all in the area. It's high. And the flag is raised for offside. Tegan Bowie, just over a quarter of the game left. Kirsten Riley moves for Lindsay Taylor. Urgency starting to increase for Hibs. Richards slides it for Forsyth. Doran Barr with some brilliant defending. Kayla Grant's pass will go back to the goalkeeper, Clackers. Tegan Bowie screaming for the ball on this near side, and that's the aim. Headed away by Jess Husband. Kayla Jardine now with only Timms ahead. Jardine for short. Riley comes in to challenge, and Hearts have the penalty. Ailey Shore tricking her way through with the ball into the box. Brought down, and what an opportunity Heart of Midlothian have here to extend their lead. And it's Lisa Robertson who'll go to collect the ball. Erin Clackers, the unknown Glasgow City goalkeeper, will keep her focus on trying to stop. Robertson already scored a penalty earlier this season away to Glasgow City. It's Lisa Robertson for Heart of Midlothian. Oh, saved by Clackers. And Hibernian clear away for now. The Hibs' hopes are still alive. What a chance that was for Hearts. But is that a moment that can give Hibs momentum? They're still frustrated though. Lindsay Taylor goes in the book. Lisa Robertson ready to take the free kick. But will she still be replaying that spot kick miss in her mind? A huge save from Erin Clackers. Robertson swirls it in. The collision, Waldy's there. Brownlee puts it wide, but the referee has blown for the free kick anyway. Grant Scott pointed out after the draw with Partick Thistle a couple of weeks ago that the need for the players to dust themselves down and learn from the result to try and keep progressing. Can they dust themselves down after that penalty save from Clackers? Can they find an opportunity to level the game? Adams chasing Erin Husband. Out for the throw. McAloney picks up. Bowie. Grant. Against their former side. Riley. Robertson. Timms takes. Jardins through centrally for Hearts. On the shoulder of Lindsay Taylor. Former Partick Thistle defender charging forward the ball. Collides with Robertson. Referee lets things go. Forsyth aware of Richards, free on the left side. Jackie Richards holds up. Forsyth already aware of the offside. Hibernain, goal kick.
So you push teams as a 10, you stay up front. Okay, Monica's coming right wing back. Lauren goes left wing back. Right?
McGovern. Livingston. Lee Adams there, quickly taking the throw in. Just decides against it. Try and wait for some more support. Hibs continue to edge forward. Riley having a look around. Now Hearts have the throw in the corner. Jackie Richards. Here's her name called as she goes off. Hearts bringing on Aaron Wade and Bailey Hutchison, just to give a little extra bit of threat for Hibs to think about as they push forward for an equaliser. Jessica Husband is making her way across to the halfway touchline too.
Bring Monica this side, Lauren goes there, Bailey up front. Yes, yes, yes. What are you? Mon, right wing back, right wing back.
Hibs have the ball. Grant, Riley. Back through for Ciara Grant. Through pass. Cut back across, McGovern there with a touch. Hearts scramble it clear. And here's going to be the threat of Bailey Hutchison. McAloney using everything in the tank to get there first. Hutchison strong though. What a battle that's going to be in the final stage of this game. Whistle goes, Hibs free kick.
Tim, now you press with Bailey up front as a 2, the rest they're solving the middle. You press with Bailey as a 2, the rest solving the middle. Yes, with Bailey.
Into the box it goes. Headed down. Sheldon clears away. Waldy under pressure from Riley. Who can come away with the ball? It's Lisa Robertson and Hearts that do so. Up to Timms. Grant comes in with the challenge. Is getting fiery in the final stage. Hearts goal kick.
Timms! You play 10, you play 10, you press 9. Play.
Guys, one at coaching at a time, please.
Yes. So
No Hearts awarded in the free kick, much to the frustration of Hibernain. Up it goes to the penalty box towards Jardin. Papadopoulos keeps watch. Now Hibs will have the goal kick and an opportunity to fire the ball forward to the front line. McAloney, Adams, McGovern make up a front three. Shore wins the header for Hearts. Screams all around. Lauren Wade is shown the yellow card.
It is not a disgrace. No, we do not say that. If you say any more, I'll have the ref over, okay? And yellow card.
Time running out for Hibs. Just over 5 minutes left to keep their Scottish Cup hopes alive. Lindsay Taylor flights the ball forward. Parker Smith comes charging out to collect. Commanding goalkeeping as always from the Heartstopper. Kept a clean sheet against Aberdeen last time out in the 2-0 win. She has her eyes on following up that with another. Taylor's header. Shore takes. Monica Forsyth. Ball drops to Shore. Great course control. Riley goes down. And Monica Forsyth will receive a yellow card from the referee. Made a comment in the first half that Ava Olive would have been unhappy how many times Hearts had tested clackers. Grant Scott will feel similarly now in reverse towards Charlotte Parker Smith. Bowie crosses deep. Lauren Wade will sprint with the ball. And now it will be another yellow card, this time shown to Lauren Doran-Bart. Darkness settles over Oriam. Supporters holding their breath as the clock ticks by towards the end of the game. Bailey Hutchison looking to make it more comfortable for the home supporters. Papadopoulos trying to drive. Hutchison takes for Hearts. Timms, good play. Waldy out for Wade. Hearts of 4 in the box. The cross blocked. Out over the fence. Hearts corner. You get the feeling the home side not in too much of a hurry to take this one. That's where they want the ball to be. Hibs can't cause any threat to the Hearts goal. And the ball's up there. Lisa Robertson will try to shield at the corner arc. And there's a tussle for possession. Hibs awarded the throw-in. Ailey Adams swiped away by Hearts. Papadopoulos looks for someone in space. McAloney's peeling away on the near wing. Good play from the midfielder. Stacey Papadopoulos now. Grant offers. McAloney takes once more. No advantage, says the referee. Free kick Hibs. Quick opportunity to run down some of the scores. Aberdeen 3, Gartcairn 1 is a full time. Montrose 3-0 winners against East Fife. Falkirk 2-0 winners against Renfrew Ladies. Celtic with a 13-0 victory over Glasgow Women. Bonnyrigg Rose 2-1 winners against Greenock Morton.
Step higher! Higher!
Dundee United winning 1-0 away to Inverness Caledonian Thistle. Boroughmuir 5-0 victors in their travels to Livingston. Glasgow City winning 3-1 in the all SWPL top flight clash against Partick Thistle. A Petershill derby in that one too. SWPL 2 Hamilton Accies were 3-1 winners against Queen's Park of the top flight. We'll come back to those scores in a moment as Monica Forsyth clears away the Hearts number 7. Tegan Bowie aims for Adams. Crosses high with no direction on it. Parker Smith can collect. The latest score was Rossvale 0, Motherwell 7. That one's still playing. Spartans were 3-0 winners against Glenrothes Strollers. A full-time result. St Johnstone sealed their place in the next round with a 4-0 win against Ayr United. Kilmarnock doing similarly with a 2-1 victory against Stirling University. And the latest score was Westdyke 1, Rangers 19. Can Hearts seal their place in the hat for the draw to decide the next round ties? Waldy happy to keep over on that side. Wade, Timms sprints onto it, goes for goal, trying to catch Clackers out at the near post. Kathleen McGovern, Adams could be through. Hibs have the numbers. Brilliant defending from Erin Husband. The 16-year-old there again to stop Hibs' attack. Does the threat remain? Hibs can't make any use of the ball, and Hearts have the goal kick. A minute and a half, the added on time played. I haven't heard how much is due to be played, so that just adds to the suspense.
Sorry, same thing.
Emma!
McGovern nods on. McAloney tried to squeeze it through for Adams, but there was no way through. Shore Spins that one away out wide.
One more side.
Doran Bart needs to get this forward. Grant will use Taylor to do so. Hibs have a front line of 5. Here's the number 5, Papadopoulos. McGovern spreads it for Doran Bart. Lifts it into the penalty area. McAloney was ready to challenge. Bowie sends it towards goal. The flick on, headed away. Tegan Bowie again. Hearts scramble it clear once more. Timms with the header. Hutchison holds. Now can Hearts spring the counter-attack? Doran Bart sweeps up. Almost 3 additional minutes played. The flag's raised against Michaela McAloney of Hibernain. And will that see Hearts through to the next round of the Scottish Cup? Parker Smith sends it forward. Riley's header will take it into the penalty area. Clackers claims, is there one final chance for Hibs? McGovern. Shore slides it away. And there is the full-time whistle. The bragging rights in the Edinburgh Derby swing back in Hibs' favour, in Hearts' favour, sorry. They lost at Tynecastle just a few weeks ago when Hibs came calling. But you talk about a moment worth winning any game. Georgia Timms providing it. The strength, the composure, the control and the finish were all fantastic. And in a tense, tight game between Hearts and Hibs again, it was that one moment that provided the magic and sends Hearts into the next round of the Scottish Cup. Last season's finalists are on their way again. Their campaign in the Cup has started as they look to get back to Hampden this season and go one better and get their hands on the trophy. Hibs will be disappointed. Their Scottish Cup hopes are extinguished early on before we even reach the new year. It was always going to be a tough task when such a big tie is drawn so early in the competition. But smiles all round for Eva Olid and the Hearts players. Georgia Timms with her 7th goal of the season in all competitions, providing a moment of magic to put the name of Heart of Midlothian into the next round of the Scottish Cup draw. Eva Olid will take her players across to the right. Congratulatory hug. And they'll start the post-match wind down. It'll be disappointment for Grant Scott, dropping points to Partick Thistle in the league last time out and seeing his side exit in the Scottish Cup so early on in what was always going to be a tricky task, coming over to Oriam to take on their fierce city rivals. And Hearts continue their winning charge, and they'll get ready to watch the next round of the Scottish Cup draw with excitement. We'll have that on the social media channels to come. It's been a cold afternoon, but one of warmth for the Hearts supporters, and what a moment it was from Georgia Timms to score the only and winning goal in such a tight tie. Thanks very much to the crew for providing us with all the action today. Thanks very much for you at home for watching too. We hope you enjoyed in what was a very tight battle between the two sides. Heart of Midlothian, the victors, they take the bragging rights once again between themselves and Hibernain, and they will look forward to the next round of the Scottish Cup. Thanks very much again for joining us this afternoon. Take care for now.